Right, lots to talk about. In the last 24 hours, we've had updates on Sterling, Hummels, Bale and Otamendi from the press. Anyway, so this is what we've got. Raheem Sterling, we know he doesn't want to stay at Liverpool. Apparently he's got this big meeting on Friday with Rodgers and his agent and all that sort of stuff going on. Now, according to The Guardian, The Mirror and The Sun, Manchester United have made an initial inquiry as to whether or not we could buy him this summer. Mental, right? It's not since 1964 that a player directly swapped between Liverpool and Manchester United. And in that case, it was from United to Liverpool. So it would be a huge transfer for that reason alone, let alone anything else. Would we want him is another question, because we've got Januzaj, and of course, we have just bought that man, Memphis Depay. Now, is there room in the squad for him as well when you look at the other attacking players we've got in those sorts of positions? It's hard to tell, isn't it? It's not an obvious place for him without shifting out some people that have either just come in or are improving. So it's hard to say. Get in the comments below, do you think we want to sign Sterling, or do you think perhaps this is just newspapers or agents playing games, or perhaps it's just United going like, just for lols, might as well give them a little poke, they're clearly upset about it. Next, Gareth Bale. A few reports here. Apparently, just like Sterling, Bale and his agent, Jonathan Barnett, I think his name is, are having, or have had, depending on what you're reading, a massive meeting with Real Madrid to talk about either Bale's future or Bale's season. We're not entirely sure what's going on, but clearly somewhere someone's not very happy because Bale's agent, Jonathan Barnett, as I guessed earlier, has been coming out. He did that thing where he was like, yeah, no one's passing Gareth the ball. Gareth's having a bad year because he's not getting any service and the tactics aren't right for him. So somebody isn't happy, whether it's Bale or not, or his agent just wants more money or something. But all of the reports seem to suggest that Bale is at least going to try another year at the Bernabeu. He isn't going to move now. It would be quite surprising. The Spanish press haven't reported that he's going to leave quite so much as the English press have, so not really sure what's going on there. Now, Mats Hummels, big one. Michael Zorc, who we've spoken about a few times as director at Borussia Dortmund, has come out this morning and said that Mats was right and had a legitimate reasons to think about his future, but now Dortmund are planning their future with him in their squad, and there's a clear consensus between club and player that he will stay. Now, we don't know if that is true. We haven't heard anything from Mats himself or his agent or anything. It could be a case of they want him to stay, so it puts a bit of pressure on, or it might be that they're digging their heels in a bit like United did with Rooney in years gone by, and Liverpool with Suarez last year, where they just said, yeah, maybe he does want to go. Doesn't mean we're going to sell him. We're gonna plan our future with him. It might be that. We're not really sure. Interestingly, at exactly the same time as this is being reported, we're hearing from Argentina that Manchester United and Nicola Otamendi have an agreement in place. He's Valencia's centre-back. He's a proper combative type player, would fit in very well in the Premier League. Now, is an agreement in place? We've no idea. We're hearing nothing much in England other than reports of reports. And this is coming from Argentina, and he's playing in Valencia. So how everyone in Argentina is finding out first, we're not really sure. But it seems possible. We've been linked to him all season. And it's interesting that it's coming out at the same time as the Hummels stuff, because nobody expects us to buy them both. Only one is going to be the option. Who would you prefer, Mats Hummels or Nicola Otamendi? Get in the comments below. Let us know your thoughts. Same as Sterling and Bale. Are any of these likely to happen? At the moment, it looks like probably just Otamendi, doesn't it, out of the four? Let us know what you think. Get in the comments below and have a great day.